Well, hello there, everyone. My name's Reggie Goodday, and if you're new here, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you very much. So, last week's episode we watched some videos of Christmas shopping in the last episode of Christmas shopping in Ireland in the 1980s and what life was like around that time in the 1980s and the 1990s a little bit as well. I thought, why not for this episode, let's do New Year's. What was life like at New Year's? So this is New Year's Eve in Times Square, 1979 to 1980. Just to I'm going to like compare and contrast Irish life to like, what it was like in Ireland to America kind of thing. So.
It weighs 100 pounds. It's lit by 100.
So I only recently found out that this ball is always there in Times Square.
Considering that they're lit for 6 hours each year, these balls are going to last us another 6,000 New Year's Eve.
Like I think it goes down. Like obviously it goes down for the countdown to New Year's, but during the year it should slowly go up. Do you know what I mean? I think that'd be cool. Maybe that's what it does do. I don't know.
My goodness, I can't believe it. It looks like we're getting ready to let this ball go.
It's obviously really different. I love watching this. I'm on CNN. I have to record it though. Anderson Cooper, and he usually has a comedian on with him, and it's really, really funny. And yay, 1980! Hopefully I have it down just low enough so I don't get copyright. But well, I shouldn't get copyright for that, should I? I don't know. They're in a disco or something. Oh my god. Yeah, disco's gonna live forever. They should do that. See the way it says 1980 and different graphics? Bring that back. That's fun. Like 2026 and different graphics. That'd be fun. So this is off somebody's video VHS tape, like, you know what I mean? I don't know who that is. Live from Times Square. Actually, we're having great fun. So this is traveling home for Christmas in 1981 in Ireland. So let's have a look at this for a laugh.
Traditionally, Christmas Eve marks the mass exodus from city to country, and today was no exception. But it does seem that many people have been able to avoid the last-minute dash and spread the load on roads and public transport over several days. By tonight, CIE will have carried 200,000 people home for Christmas by train and bus to all parts of the country. Incidentally, there will be no train services tomorrow or St Stephen's Day, and there'll be no buses either tomorrow except for a limited city service in Dublin. But not everyone is staying at home, and air and sea ports have been...
You have to understand something, like in Ireland, Christmas Day just shuts down, and every shop in Ireland's shut down Christmas Day. Back in these times, including when I was growing up in like the 90s and that, it's only really recently some shops are like open for like a couple of hours on Christmas Day just in case you need to get something. But no, most shops are like closed down Christmas Day, and it used to be the same for New Year's as well, New Year's Day, but I think that's changed now. I remember what my boss asked me, "Are you coming in for work New Year's Day?" And I was just like, "Are you right in the head?" No. Like, this was back in 2007, something like that. And I was like, when I first started working in the shop, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not coming in New Year's Day. Because I'm going out New Year's Eve and partying with my friends, But
exceptionally busy. Aer Lingus laid on a total of 36 extra flights to cope with the demand. Of course, it's been a two-way traffic with many Irish people returning home. And there's been a big influx of passengers from the United States, with 3,500 transatlantic passengers arriving for Christmas, up more than 20% on last year. Many of those who weren't travelling today took advantage of the last day for Christmas shopping. But while shops and markets reported a brisk trade, it continued to be down on last year. For those driving tonight, there's a word of warning. Beware of icy patches on roads. But the last word from the weatherman is that it's not going to be a white Christmas. Oh, you better watch out. You better not.
Copyright. So I don't really know what this is. It was just marked New Year's Eve 1981. It's somebody's home movie, but it's just to kind of get the idea of what it was like. Just give it out. There's no sound, but it's just the idea of get what it's like, you know, the fashion, the haircuts, the and them jumpers are kind of still around. The furniture, all of that kind of stuff. I'll just skip it along here. He's got a big camera. Watch this. Look at the size of that camera with the big flash on the side of it. So it's just kind of to give you. I'm kind of skipping through it because it's somebody's home movie, but yeah, and that's a real tree. I'm assuming that's a real tree. And sometimes they would like light candles on it, which is very dangerous. But yeah, there's like real candles on it. But I think they're electric lights. Beside the fire, it's not very safe either. Beside the fire, and this is the dog. Yeah. So he's playing music, watching the old telly. So this is New Year's Eve, 1981, at George McCabe's bar, Mona Lounge in Cavan. So again, there's not much sound, but you know, lots of traditional music, lots of bad comb overs. Of course, it was still legal to smoke inside. I don't see many people smoking inside. It's always great when people put up like this kind of old footage. You know, it's kind of traveling back in time. Like, you know, that's what this is kind of all about. This is what my series is all about. Kind of traveling back in time and looking to see what things were like. Were they much different? I don't know. I don't think there'll be as many old people out in the pubs like this anymore. Well, not many pubs, if you know what I mean. I'll just skip over. So they're all just kind of dancing and stuff. Jesus, they're up now dancing. Oh, they're slow dancing again. See if there's a new year. Yeah, so that's like a 41-minute video. If you guys want to check that out, I don't know. Maybe some of your relatives are in it if you're from Cavan. Some of your relatives might be in it. Now, this is the Great Freeze of 1982 in Ireland. We did look at this in the last video, But this is only like a 2-minute video, so I just wanted to show it again to maybe those of you who didn't see it, just put it into context. And
6 Air Corps helicopters flew 27 ambulance missions and 11 food drops. The ambulance missions were in several parts of the country and included kidney patients, 5 pregnancies, 1 spinal case and 15 general medical missions. Food drops were to Brittis, the Glen of Imal, Roundwood, Glencree, Kilkeel and Loughrea. More food drops have been organised for tomorrow morning, including one to the village of Newcastle, County Dublin, which has been cut off since Friday evening. However, the Army Press Office wished to make it clear that they have no supplies of bread
it's
or milk,
wild.
and people in difficulty should contact
wild
their
to
local
see it
guard
like that.
station.
I don't remember. We've had snow days, but it hasn't been this bad in ages. Like,
Helicopters are also helping in the ESB's bid to restore power. In Wicklow and Wexford, they're being used to patrol power lines, and today an ESB crew was dropped into Ashbourne, County Meath. They managed to bring a large part of North Dublin back on the grid.
so the ESB is just the Irish version of it's just the electricity. Like, you know, they're just coming in to fix electricity. It's all just fields and fields of snow. And the tractor.
Say that most roads throughout the country are still in a dangerous condition. In general, main roads are open, but as the freeze continues tonight, many could become impassable again. The road between Drogheda and Dundalk is now open, and heavy goods vehicles are getting through, and one lane is open on the Naas dual carriageway.
Done that road so many times. That's Drogheda and Dundalk. That's in my county.
Other roads badly hit are the Dublin, Cork and Limerick roads around Portlaoise, the Lucan Leixlip roads and roads in the Ashbourne area. The AA advised drivers to stay off the roads.
Hello there, everyone. Yes, like and subscribe. Thank you. Just takes 2 seconds to like and subscribe. And if you don't have a YouTube account, create one. It only takes 2 minutes. Thank you. I found this video New Year's Eve 1982. There's a bath full of ice. A slab of beer. He's filming himself. Alright, he's getting the suit ready. Oh my god. I'm hoping that there doesn't like copyright with the music. Music copyright is just a pain in the rear end. But aren't they looking lovely? So they're all out. So again, this is more of home video footage. I don't know where. It's in some pub. I don't know, some bar. They're all having a time of their lives. So why not?
World champion violin catcher, Rockin, the founder of foul weather.
Not me. I had nothing to do with that.
So this is obviously in America, just by their accents. But I did say we are going to do that. We're going to like go back and forth from Ireland and America to compare and contrast.
I'm allowed to plead the fifth. Are you having a good time?
I love it. Actually, I'm just here for the...
The call out.
All right, now we have Mr. Mike Mantlo, the original writer of the song Dance. How did that song go, Mike? Goes great. Whatever you want to hear, you got it.
Yeah, it's great, man. Yeah.
I don't know. Hold this for a second, will you? Okay.
Oh my god.
No, seriously now, you having a good time?
I'm having the best time of my life.
Better than your honeymoon, I bet.
Well, almost.
Now, I heard a lot of stories about Bob. Getting together later in the hotel room. Say it again. She might not.
Hi, Ma!
Take your hat off. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bob Sacknell. What do you say, roll? Now he says, Mr. Paul Maron. Hello.
Love that song. But I have to skip through it because, you know, it's copyright. So this was in a motel, Avian Motel. That was in the description. I have no idea where that is, but obviously somewhere in America. But the old Budweiser cans, I'd love to have one of them in my collection. So 1983, U2 did the New Year's Day live from Red Rocks, 1983, and so they have a concert. I can't play the music, but yeah, you can watch it. You know, you can go and watch it for yourself if you want, if you're interested in that kind of thing. Obviously, the U2 did have a song called New Year's Day. I like that song. I only really listened to it around New Year's, but they put on this concert and did a lot of fun. Again, I don't know what's going to be copyright, but hopefully it doesn't get copyright too much. It's crazy to see how young they are. This is kind of just when they were starting out, really. Like when they were just kind of getting famous, you know? That's the song. So that's the song New Year's Day. But yeah, you can listen to it. It's pretty good. Yeah. So this is New Year's Day, New Year's Eve again, 1983 in Sydney, Australia.
With only 30 hours remaining of 1983, Sydney festival organisers are flat out
G'day.
for the New Year's Eve celebrations. This year's festivities will feature the largest fireworks display Sydney has ever seen.
Unlike previous years when the fireworks were launched from Mrs Macquarie's Point, this year's display will be launched from a barge positioned near Fort Denison. Today the barge was loaded with mortars in which the fireworks will be placed tomorrow. And tomorrow night, just after midnight, the $23,000 fireworks display will go up in colourful smoke in just 12 minutes. And all to the rhythm of coordinated music to be broadcast on Today FM.
Meanwhile, here at Blackwattle Bay,
There's
another
Today
4
FM in
barges
Ireland
were
as
being
well.
prepared
That's
for the
crazy.
big night. They'll be used as floating stages in an extravagant water pageant.
The 4 barges all have their own lighting and sound systems powered by a generator. One barge will carry a 100-piece orchestra, another a rock band, another a jazz band, and the fourth a variety show.
Lovely.
One of the floating stages was positioned off Farm Cove today. Tomorrow night, the others will be towed in colourful procession from Darling Harbour around the northern and southern shores of the Central Harbour before they too anchor off Farm Cove. Hopefully this year there won't be the public transport shortage that's plagued the city's New Year celebrations in the past.
Oh, this is
Extra
82.
buses, appropriately nicknamed snooze buses, and trains have been scheduled to cater for the huge crowds expected in the city. Greg Hoy reporting for 7 National News.
Snooze buses, they're great.
This is where evening news programs are supposed to review the year gone by. It's easy to resist. It is New Year's Eve in Rome, and the Pope, to whom 1982 gave more than enough of pain, both personal and spiritual, took a deep breath and said serenely that good will triumph over evil, and life will triumph over death.
With this vision of Christian hope that we begin the year 1983. May you have a peaceful and happy New Year.
We ask the leaders of all the important
God,
nations
Thatcher.
of the world to speak to you of their hopes for the new year. Understandably, some of them, like Hosni Mubarak of Egypt, are lost among the enormous problems of their own countries. But almost all spoke as he did when asked about their hopes for the world.
To live in peace and prosperity.
The Republic of South Africa is prepared to conclude non-aggression pacts with all its neighbors.
Even intransigent old Peter Willem Botha, the Prime Minister of South Africa, sounded conciliatory and hopeful when we asked him to speak of the new year. Even Garrett Fitzgerald did, who must face in 1983 the agony of Ireland.
The new Irish government intends during its 5 years in office to lead the Irish people away from division and to seek a breakthrough in the tragic political situation in Northern Ireland. To achieve this, we shall need this support of all the people of this island, the cooperation of the British government, and the sympathy and aid of our friends abroad, especially you in the United States, to whom I wish well for the new year.
It is New Year's Eve.
That's crazy. I've never seen that before. So there you go.
In Ottawa. The closest friends of the United States, we found, are afraid for the United States and for themselves, and nuclear weapons are the source of the fear. Prime Minister Trudeau of Canada thought he saw in the nuclear freeze movement of 1982 a hope for the future.
Even if it is limited to the countries of the free world, this new expression of the vigilance of the people cannot help but inspire wisdom and moderation among those who hold the power of life and death over our planet.
Yes, a common enemy, the threat of war, and everything that intensifies that threat. Yuri
I
Andropov
kind of skipped along just to kind of.
It is New Year's Eve in Washington.
There's an old English proverb that says, if it were not for hope, the heart would break. So yes, of course, I have hopes for 1983. They're the same hopes that every president since George Washington has had. Peace and prosperity for all our people. I hope in the coming year that we'll be able to put every American into a solid and permanent job. That's not only a hope, that's my prayer. I hope there'll be a larger peace throughout the world, and that we will make progress in our arms control talks with the Soviet Union, and finally begin the reduction of the tremendous arsenals of nuclear weapons that threaten all of us.
Not really.
And I hope the peoples of the Middle East will finally find an end to their long heartache. Lastly, I hope that in 1983, every American, indeed every human being, will fulfill the promise and peace that is within each one of us.
They all spoke of peace, every one of them, in every capital of the world.
Yeah, so this is New Year's Eve 1984, going into 85. So this is from the BBC. There's the kind of a variety show. They kind of do that every year. I watch live with Jules. I'm freezing on people's names. Yeah, I watch kind of a couple. I watch the the fireworks from London every night or every New Year's. And then there's some fireworks in Ireland, but then there's just a wee stage with the thing, and there is a show as well. But so I'm just kind of skipping through here. So this is kind of a variety show.
The fellow who stood on the first tee here took a mighty swing at the ball, missed it completely and said, I told you it was a hard course. But actually, of course, Glen Eagles has got more than that. It's got this lovely country club, and as you can see in the pool...
I think there's just a bunch of kids playing in the pool. We'll skip through that quick. What the hell? Oh, here they come. Some people hate bagpipes. I love bagpipes. Bagpipes are brilliant.
That's a piece of black bun. I don't know what it is. God knows. But you can have that. Keep your house warm.
Placed by a Scot, and it's Desert Island Discs next. Because there's a feeling that Roy Plumley will never really catch on.
In fact, he's moving over to ITV to do the wrestling.
So the first edition of Desert Island.
I'm just trying to find.
These are smashing things, these, Hector. Have you tried them? Yeah. And it's a shaver as well. If I like
Have you
it,
tried
I'm
them?
going to buy the company, you know what I mean?
Have you seen women's clothing?
What was that?
Men.
Boy George and Marlon. Right. Well, I wonder if everybody's enjoyed themselves as much as we have. We'd like to ask you now to join us all in Auld Lang Syne. Everybody on your feet. For the last time for the night.
Did not do the countdown.
Should all acquaintance be?
Oh, did I miss the countdown? I must have missed it. I don't know where it is. Balloons are already on the ground there. I must have missed it. Is it here? I don't know. So this is London rings in the new year of 1985.
1,000 people were in the square when midnight struck. And then the celebrating really began.
Oh my god. So this is a New Year's ball drop, 1984 into 1985 in Times Square in New York City.
Wearing party hats began. Does anyone? Well, from what I've seen tonight, I think you can safely say, as rule of thumb, nobody looks their best in a party hat. I see you, Dick Clark, trying to bootleg footage of me. I don't make mistakes. At the tone, the time will be exactly 11:55 and 10 seconds. The 1980s, 200,000 people into risk-taking, here to watch that ball descend from that tower when it becomes 1985.
God, they all got vuvuzelas.
Crowd, I see 200,000.
How annoying was that?
If anyone in this crowd is reaching out, it's probably for somebody's wallet. Let me give you a trivia question.
What's that?
What's the difference between a crowd of people and a throng?
I don't know, except I think a throng probably dresses better.
I guess you've noticed that I've been referring to this group as a crowd.
I have actually. I've been listening.
Oh my god. It'd be deafening then. It's absolutely deafening with the vuvuzelas. I don't like vuvuzelas. I liked them at the time of like the 2010 World Cup in Africa, like they were a bit of a laugh. But then, you know, they were banned for a reason. They're way too loud. Like, you're not really supposed to have noisemakers at a football game, but like that is just absolutely donkish. Oh, they have it like a cherry. That's fun. You say 1989? It's 1984.
6.5. We have 30 seconds to go. Shalom. Here it comes. It's almost at the bottom. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, 1985. Here we go.
You're way ahead of yourself.
Yay!
Peace. With our countdown to peace, Ronnie.
Yay! So there's the graphics again. Look at their graphics. Don't you just love the graphics? So this is Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve 1986.
To be the groom, who's 28 years of age, Reverend Robert Pitcock.
Oh, they're getting married.
Pastor of two churches. Which are they?
Forest Park Reformed and Christ Congregation.
Well, they mentioned it, so I thought I would skip ahead to show you.
Both in Woodhaven.
Nice to have you here, sir. Let me ask you, Vicky Sanderson,
I wonder if they're still married. I'm sure they are.
how long have you known Wayne?
Almost 2 years.
and notice how we cleared things up for you. Your maid of honor is Kathleen Arch. Why did you select a place like this to have your wedding?
The noise from the street was unbelievable.
It's something I have dreamt about for a long time.
It's crazy.
Being here on Times Square New Year's Eve.
Much good luck.
Hello there everyone, me again. Just reminding you to like and subscribe if you're liking the content. Thanks very much.
And let you go.
Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. Except the Lord build a house, they labor in vain that build it. Let us worship God. Dearly beloved, we are assembled here in the presence of God to join this man and this woman.
Well, same thing in Las Vegas. I wonder if we can get a look at what's going on out there, where the temperature is
Vegas.
Very nice in downtown.
It's old school
we'll
Vegas.
Be checking in with them later on.
It's the old
along
streets
with
of
New
Vegas.
Orleans, Louisiana.
I think it was better, if I'm being honest. I think old Vegas was better.
All here on New Year's Rockin' Eve.
Okay, gang, are you ready for a little musical quiz?
New York Marriott Marquis Hotel. This is the first brand new
The noise is unbelievable.
ball that you're looking there at Las Vegas at the moment. I beg your pardon. Coming up on it in 20 seconds.
Wouldn't it be moving?
And it hits that
okay.
little white.
You mean to do all the things that young couples do as they're floating out to sea?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that I can do that, Ted.
Well, why not?
I can't play shuffleboard.
How about bingo?
How about introducing one of the greatest acts of all time?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here to sing his classic rendition of It's Just Another New Year's Eve.
The one and only Mr. Barry Manilow.
Yeah, we can't watch it because obviously copyright. Copyright. Cool. Right, let's move on. Okay, so we're going back to Ireland now for 1987 New Year. This is the Late Late Show, the longest running talk show in the world, hosted by the legendary Gay Bourne, which is your man himself here. So they're singing songs down to the New Year's, and you may recognise some famous faces here. Move their out of the way. So we have the Dubliners and I can't remember his name. Is it the Wolf Tones? I could be wrong. But lots of Irish famous people. What are they like? They obviously rehearse this because they're going into it really easy. They're going from one song into the next really good. Oh, my life alone. The stage director is still moving people about. It's unreal.
Here it comes.
So Times Square, 1987. Countdown to 1987. They're still using the cherry. I wonder when they got rid of the cherry. They seem to have it for most of the 80s. I suppose it was sponsored by somebody. It's 1987. Brr, 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 brr. Okay, so this is Around the World. There's the BBC One report from New Year's. Around the World, 1987, ringing in
As
the
the
year
clocks chimed 12 in
1987.
Moscow, the city was ablaze with lights. Throughout the country, people took to the streets to celebrate.
It's not too much celebrating.
In the Brazilian city of Sao Paulo, athletes from 20 countries ran in the new year.
Lovely.
The annual 7-mile race could be a cure for overindulgence at Christmas. But even at midnight, the temperature was a warm 20 degrees. Sunrise in Japan meant a visit to the beach as these hardy Japanese bathers purified themselves in a traditional New Year ritual. And the water...
We do that in Ireland. Some people do that in Ireland. They jump into the water on Christmas Day. Christmas morning, they jump into the river or the sea on Christmas Day. It's absolutely nuts.
It was just as cold in Rome for another traditional dip.
Oh my God.
Every New Year's Day for the past 15 years, Spartaco
Jesus.
Bandini has dived off the Cavour Bridge into the Tiber. This was his final plunge.
Oh.
At the age of 75, he's decided to call it a day.
Oh.
Peter Gould reporting. And that's it for now. Our next news is on BBC One at 5:15.
Hello, well I hope you're enjoying the first day of 1987. It's not a very nice day as far as the weather's concerned. The satellite picture shows...
The weatherman's always there to ruin the parade. That's Mary Poppins and stuff. So this is New Year, Australia, 88. G'day.
Can I just say that as we're now on the eve of entering into our bicentenary, we have many, many countries all around the world, many people who are already joining with us here in Australia to help us join in our celebration. Will you join with me in thanking all those countries, particularly those who sent their tall ships here to Australia? Now, 7, 6, 4,
3.
welcome to Australia's bicentenary. Happy 1988.
They're playing music.
And I'm being joined by 300,000 for New Year's Eve ball that's going to drop to bring in
Still love the cherry. So this is obviously back to Times Square for 1988. Full disclosure, I'm trying my best to find New Year's Eve celebrations from around the world from through the 1980s, but the only ones that are really popping up is Times Square, and I'm trying to find other ones from around the world and not really finding them. So, But I'm glad I'm finding these like special reports and stuff like that, and where people, you know, ring in the New Year, because I think we're used to that now. We always get that like a New Year's Day of what it's like all the different fireworks and stuff like that. You know, from Australia and Sydney and you know, London and Dubai now, and New York and that. So yeah, so I guess we're going to use it, but back in the day, not so much.
For a singing, dancing, happy, noisy New Year's Eve.
Still got the vuvuzelas. Very annoying. Oh my god.
Biggest country stars, Roseanne Cash.
Roseanne Cash. Never heard of her.
The roar that's building and building is the happy sound of New Year's Eve. And soon you'll be hearing the sounds of that international singing.
I love it when they go back to her. She's just like...
star Cleo Lane and John Dankworth. And that hot recording and video sensation, Buster Poindexter.
Who?
And gentlemen, that versatile singing and dancing star of Hollywood, TV, and...
You skip that. There must have been like a delay or something. Yeah, 1988. Yeah. Oh, this is Disneyland World. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back. Sorry. I didn't realize they did this. So this is right in America. That's Disneyland. Disney World. Whoa! Oh, that's cool. It's Disney World in Florida, yeah? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll just get a picture of Mickey for the thumbnail. So, this is New Year's. Oops. Yeah, technical issues. Sorry. This is New Year's Eve at Rummy and Ed's. Celebrating the year 1989. We found the light. He keeps putting on the light. Stop putting on the light. You're blinding them. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. You're only supposed to use that light outside. Happy New Year. Kid riding around his bike. It's Christmas tree. It's kids.
I just say thank you to all my fellow Americans. You may think it's New Year's Eve, but with this light in my eyes, it's like summertime. I know, that's the way it goes, guys.
Turn the light off.
So, what year is this? Right now it is 1989, and the time is 9:59 and 42 seconds. And we're drawing to a close of a decade. We are closing a decade of the 1980s. We are pushing the 1990s, and we're all hoping...
Oh, I skipped ahead. Oh, sorry. So, sorry, I skipped ahead there a year. Sorry about that. So this is 1988 into 1989. I'll show you the rest of that video later. But yeah, sorry, they marked it wrong. They marked it wrong. Sorry about that.
already. Boy, it feels good, doesn't it? It feels like this is going to be a great year.
It does, Richard.
I mean, 88 was a good year, wasn't it?
It was
for us.
It was great.
It was a good year for MTV. I'm sure it was a good year for most people.
I think so.
So this is MTV Australia New Year's Eve Party, 1988 to 1989.
The bicentennial sort of felt good. Anyway, let's kick on into 89 with the... Thank you very much. With
works. It never works on cue.
That happens to me all the time. This is George Michael and Monkey. Shut up, Alan.
So it's always interesting to see who like hosts the New Year show and Times Square back in the day. It's always different. It's Anderson Cooper now just every year, but
There it is, the New Year's Eve ball in Times Square.
oh, they finally changed it. It isn't a cherry anymore.
We're live at the spot that's called the crossroads of the world.
I wonder if that's some sort of sponsorship or something.
People are going to be part of this New
Or
Year's
is it
Eve
just...
excitement.
Well, New York's the Big Apple, so I don't know. Or maybe it was supposed to be a Big Apple.
I'm ready. This evening I'll be sharing with you the fun and the festivities of a CBS tradition.
Square. Are you ready? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Meanwhile, at the Waldorf Astoria, everyone is getting set to ring in the new year and the start to the Broadway smash hit Ain't Misbehavin'.
Wishing you all a happy new year, know what I mean? Hey.
So the fashion has changed a lot through the years. I think it got a little bit better, if you ask me. We're still doing the graphics. Cinderella love the graphics. There's the bones falling down. This year was actually the first year kids were allowed to play with sparklers.
Of Astoria, our star Gladys Knight singing her all-time favorite hit, Midnight Train to Georgia. Right from Broadway, the entire
Midnight
cast
Train
of Ain't
to
Misbehavin',
Georgia.
and one of Freddie Jackson singing his current number one.
So this is somebody's home movie from New Year's Eve 1988 to 89. It's like an hour and 40 minutes long, but it's the Livingstones.
Okay, who said bandit, 7 o'clock high? John Wayne.
This is doing a quiz or something. Did it actually?
Move over a little bit. Put your head down, buddy. Terry, move over that way. We've got it now. We might as well sing Let Bonnie Stand.
Yeah, so now it's 1989 to 1990, bringing in the 90s. And I don't know if a lot of people are excited about bringing in the 90s, if they like the 80s so much, but...
You better believe it. It's gotta be better, right? Better decade. Alright, I can
a better decade. Well, that'd be there. Listen, if you're putting up your home movies on the internet, you're fair game, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know why, but none of these home movies... Oh, here they go. But like, I looked through a bunch of different home movies, and none of them are actually bringing in the new year, except for this one. I remember we used to do that. We used to have like a bag of balloons on the ceiling. Just pop party poppers and stuff. It's a big tree. It's like watching the Goldbergs. Alright, let's go to Times Square. Let's go to our favourite Times Square. We love Times Square. Who's hosting this year? I have no idea.
At the spot that's the symbol of New Year's Eve, and tonight 300,000 people have come here to the crossroads of the world to be part of this excitement as we ring in the new year and the new decade. Are you ready?
New year and the new decade.
I'm Natalie Cole coming to you live from New York City, and I am so ready. This evening I'll be sharing with you the fun and the festivities of a CBS tradition. Happy New Year, America.
There's a whole lot of honky-tonkin', ripping and roaring and rocking and rolling going on. We've got the great Charlie Daniels.
Charlie Daniels. No idea.
The Texas Tornado, Tanya Tucker.
No idea.
And here direct from Paris, France for the premiere appearance for American television audiences, the new dance craze, the Lambada, as performed by Keoma. The fabulous recording star, Melissa Manchester.
Who?
Country music and Broadway star, Gary Morris.
Who? No.
At Times Square.
We'll give you the play-by-play and the color once a little late as we welcome in 1990 in Times Square, USA. The excitement of the crowds are out of control.
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Graphics so bad. Go kissing on the telly.
Of Jean Valjean on Broadway in Les Miserables.
Oh my God.
New York's mecca of rock and roll, the Palladium.
So this is BBC Two counting down 1989 New Year's Eve live. So this is what it was like on the BBC. I don't think they stopped. I think they just kept going. Happy New Year. So I should explain. On the BBC nowadays they have Live with Jules Holland, and that's like, you know, loads of different artists singing and dancing and that. And then they take a break for the fireworks at you know, in Times in London, basically, you know, at Big Ben and the big wheel and everything like that, the London Eye and all that, like, you know, along the Thames there's loads of fireworks and stuff. But on the other channel they get in like a special guest star to do like a pre-recorded show. Like last year it was Sophie Alex Bextor. It was really good, actually, a lot of fun watching that. And it was just her and a small crowd of people, and then they broke to bring in the new year, and then when they came back they sang, you know, for Old Lang Syne. It was really good, and it's somebody different every year. I think there was one year where it was like really boring, like it wasn't a great show at all because they didn't have an audience, and this wasn't like, you know, 2020 or anything. It was just like she just decided not to have an audience. It was really weird. I can't remember who that was.
Dublin City here.
So U2 did a gig in the Point Theatre in 1989 for New Year's Eve. With B.B. King. If you wouldn't be minding. So this is just a little bit of footage from it. There isn't much footage from it, but you can listen to the whole concert on YouTube. So this is like in a pub, the townie. I don't know where this is. I think it's somewhere in America. It's 1989 New Year's Eve. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining, educational and the rest. We looked at New Year's, celebrating New Year's in from mostly New York. But, you know, different places, some home movies, different places from Ireland, from England, from Australia. Seeing what was going on, what they were doing in New Year's Eve and through the 80s and up until 1990. So I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please give a like and subscribe. Thanks very much. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So what have I got planned for this year? So many things. I'm going to should I tell you? Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff next year. In maybe it's 1990. In 2026, I've already planned stuff and booked stuff, and so there'll be a lot of stuff coming up on my YouTube channel. Hope I reach 700 subscribers this year. Hope to reach 800, maybe 900 next year. Be really good. Ultimately 1,000, of course. But yeah. So that's New Year's from the 1980s. Maybe next year we'll do the 1990s. See what happens. But yeah, check out last year, the last video where I did Ireland at Christmas through the 1980s and a bit of the 90s. And yeah, that video was really good. And yeah, so yeah, and of course there's other videos as well from life in the 1980s. That video got like nearly 5,000 views. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, and there's what life was like in between 1990 and 1985 video, which covers, you know, Ireland and the World Cup 1990 and 1994 and Riverdance and everything. And yeah, lots of people seem to enjoy that video too. So yeah, just check. There's lots of content on my YouTube channel, guys, so don't be afraid to check it out. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.